Hello everybody, this is Tom Bruce from Big Sky Internet Design, and I wanted to show everyone our new livestock auction software that we built. And we identified a need with the COVID-19 virus that a lot of 4-H, FFA, other county youth organizations were not going to be able to have their livestock or ag auctions this year due to that. Everybody's locked down pretty well. So we identified that as a huge problem, and we thought about it. It's like, well, wait a minute, we've got our Stallion Auction software that we've been using for, 15 years now. And of course, it's been updated over the 15 years. So I took that and modified it and made it perfect, just absolutely perfect for online livestock auctions. So what I wanted to do is kind of show you how this works and what we can offer you. The first thing is, obviously, this is just a demo site, and we can take your logo and put it up here on the top. And if you have, tagline information or whatever you want to do there, we can upload that. Also, if you'd rather not have these stock images on your site, you wanted to upload your own images that would be more personal for your organization, we can do that as well. Let's take a look at the auction itself. Now, I've already logged in. And we have four kids with their various animals, and I even have a metal sign that somebody did for ag mechanical work in here. And I'm just going to kind of show you real quickly how this works. So let's take a look at Fiona Freddystone and her broiler. So we're going to click on her to go see her page. And there she is. And you can see we can have multiple images. Actually, you can have as many images as you want, and that's kind of cool. It opens up into a nice slideshow. And of course, this website works great on anything from a phone all the way up to a TV screen. So this is the description that's going in here. You can see what the opening bid is for her broiler. It's going to be $100. No bids have been placed yet, and so obviously there's no last bid. And then the minimum bid on this one is set for $100. So over here, we can put in our bid information, and we can add a max bid. So say, for example, I wanted to spend up to $200 on that broiler, and I'm going to bid it, leave my initial bid at $100. And so based on whatever the bid increment is set for this, it'll automatically, just like eBay, it'll automatically upload or update your bid as things go on. So let's go ahead and submit that, confirm that, and we're good. So here it is. So there you can go. You can see the last bid, and the minimum next bid is $200. That was the bid increment on her. And then if we come back to the website, you can see it shows that I have the winning bid. So it's real obvious, everybody, when you're winning. And you can see that these numbers have updated as well. And you can see what your own maximum bid is, what it's set to. So right now, even if somebody else came in and bid 200, they would not be the winner because you put your max bid in first. Another place you can see your bids is you can come up and click on My Bids, and there it is, and you can see that it shows winning. So if I got outbid, it would show that I'm not winning that anymore. Another nice feature too is you can add any item to favorites. And just all you gotta do is click the button. And it makes it nice if you only want to watch a few of the items. You come up here, you click on your favorites button, and there they are. So maybe those are the only two items that you really want to keep track of. And that's really how easy all this is to work. So let's take a look at the administration area. So here's the dashboard, and let me refresh this since we, excuse me, now have some bids. So you can see the last bids that have been put in here and the different bidders and so forth. And no payments have been made. That won't fill in until the auction concludes. So when it comes time to set this up, we set up the categories, and you can see we have a few categories in here. And then you can also see how many items are in each of those categories. And you can actually click on that if you wanted to see which items were in there. So speaking of items, let's go ahead and click on items. We can see all the ones that we have added so far. And now you can see that Fiona Freddystone here has a bid on her, and it's the highest bid, that's the max bid, is $200. So let's see how that looks as far as setup goes. To add in or modify any item, it's real simple. You come in, you put in the name and the title, you add the short description, and that's what's used on the listing page of the website. So we go here. This is the listing page. So this is what displays right here. And this is normally a short block of text. Next is the full description, and this can be any length that you want. I'll give you an example here. Let's see, Amy, we decided was long-winded to show how long that stuff can be. It can be as long as you want it to be. You set the category for it, which we had already set up, what the starting bid is, what you want the bid increment to be, and what the buy it now price is. And then you save it. Let's talk about buy it now very quickly. Buy it now kicks in when an item is unsold after the auction is over. So a lot of times, not everything's going to get sold through the auction. So you may want to have the buy it now price at, say, if you're trying to get $100 and that didn't sell, you might have that set at 50, for example, with the idea that someone will come by and then buy that item for $50. When we do have some reports as well. We have our bidding report, which will show just the bids that have been made. It'll show whether it's been paid or not. And this, of course, gets updated as the auction goes on. There's also a winning bidder report. Right now, nothing's completed, so there would be nothing on that report to show you. So that's really as simple as it is on this side. I guess we can take a look at the bids. And you can see the bids that there are there. There's 2 bids because of the maximum bid is put in here. All right, let's kind of go over really quickly how this is going to work. So, and this is on the website as well. So basically what happens is we will do all the technical work for you. We will get you your custom domain name for your auction. We're going to set it up on that domain name so it's all ready to go. We're going to add your login information so you can log into the administration area on the back end. You send us your logo, and if you want to add the optional pictures to the header, you send that to us, and we get that going. And then what other things you may want to have for your auction website. These things could be links to your regular website. If you wanted to add your own terms, which we definitely encourage you to do. We have some sample terms you can take a look at, but I'm sure that all organizations are going to have their own terms. Then at that point, it's ready to add items and ready to go live. So what does the organization have to do? Well, like I mentioned, you got to send us the logo and pictures if you want for the header. Send us the date, so when the auction's going to start and close, and then how long you want the buy it now part to go on for. Usually that's 5-6 days, something like that. Totally up to you. You can have it on as long as you like. And then send us the terms. One option that we have built in is where a credit card is required to sign up to bid. And what that does is that really cuts down on deadbeat bidders. And this is highly recommended if you can do it. Stripe.com is the payment processor that we use for that, and I know they give discounts for not charity, but 501c organizations. So that's highly recommended. It'll really help, and plus also that allows your bidders to pay with credit cards. And then after that, it's just a matter of getting the information for the auction and then adding them into the back-end administration area like I showed you. And when the date comes for the auction to kick on, it automatically kicks on, and there's nothing else to do. When it's auction and when the auction is over, the winning bidders then can pay you, via credit card if we have that set up, or they can send you a check. And that's pretty much it. Please let me know if you have any questions on this at all. I'd love to answer them, and we look forward to working with you.